We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this.
And what we have here is Willy Pete's chocolate Merica bar. We have milk chocolate infused with strawberries, blueberries, and white ghost peppers. It rates a caution on the old Scoville scale. And of course, it is a veteran owned and supporting company, so good on them. Made in Connecticut. Now, so I know this is not anywhere near their hottest ones. They do a lot of challenge bars, which of course we see. I think they did Johnny Scoville's and a few other ones, and some of those are crazy. Like I am not a big fan of heavily extracty type stuff. So it's sugar, milk, cocoa butter, chocolate liqueur, soy lecithin, vanilla, dehydrated strawberries, dehydrated blueberries, white ghost peppers. So I don't know. I'm not super familiar with white ghost peppers. I am familiar with ghost peppers, of course, but not the white ones. So I don't know what the subtle differences are, anything like that. So I'm kind of excited to try this. I don't usually eat ghosties in their native form, so this will be interesting. But I've been wanting to do one of Willy Pete's for a while. And this one I think I did when I got this. I believe I ordered this when I made that bulk brownie order from Old Agnes. And I think that's where that came from. So check them out, the Old Agnes shop. And cool. Red, white, red strawberries, white ghosties, and blueberries. Alright, let's see what we have here. So we can see very tiny particles of stuff. Let's have a smell here. Yeah, it smells like a chocolate bar. I'm not a huge fan of milk chocolate. I'm going to be just straight with you guys as always. So I don't know how this is going to go. Dark chocolate is my strong preference. I don't think it actually works super well with peppers, if I'm being honest, because there's a bitterness to dark chocolate that I think you can also add with peppers if you're not careful, and that can get to be way too much. So, all right, let's go with this. I think I'm going to start just with the one square, and we'll see how that goes, and we'll see when we can work our way through this then, shall we? We shall. I'm eating chocolate and ghost pepper. Sort of bittery ghost pepper. The chocolate's good. I do like chocolate. I am not getting any strawberries or blueberries out of this though. And I think it's because the blueberries in particular is because they got pulverized. I don't think they're ever going to read in a bar like this, so I'm just going to keep breaking it up like this. I put the heat about a 1 for me right now. I mean, the cross section, you guys saw it before. Look at the cross section there, it's just little tiny particles in there. I think that actually works against this. Chocolate is quite good. It's not super sweet, which is a problem I almost always have with milk chocolate is too sweet. And a lot of them are made with high fructose corn syrup, which I hate. This one obviously isn't. Yeah, I mean, at this point I give it a legit one. In terms of heat. Flavor wise, I get little brushes. I'm not getting strawberries though. Oh wait. I just said that. There, I caught a note. I'm getting little brushes with the blueberry. Predominantly, this is tasting like ghost pepper with chocolate. And my feeling is it's because they went with this really fine, just like this powdery version of the fruits. And I mean, you make what you make, right? I don't want to tell them how they should be making candy bars. Obviously doing well without me. But for me to want to have a bar like this again, I really would like to have bigger pieces. Preferably of non-dehydrated fruit, in particular with strawberries, because strawberries, once you start sucking moisture out of them, you really, really can tend to lose a lot of the flavor. And strawberries can be kind of mild and subtle anyway. When you're using real fruit and you're not amplifying it, I think there's a tendency for it to get lost. And I get that they wanted to call this the whole red, white, and blue motif with Merica and so on. But as a candy bar, I just don't find this very successful because of that part of it. So for me, if you're going to use dehydrated blueberries, just maybe do a really rough chop on them. Dehydrated strawberries, same thing, but I think you're going to need to add in a little bit of one or both of those syrups as well to potentially amplify that. Otherwise, like I said, you get a really good chocolate. The chocolate's good with that white ghost pepper, and white ghost pepper here reads just like fairly bittery, and just a hint of flowery to it also. But I mean, like I said, it's a one for me. I think this is maybe slightly higher than most people would find enjoyable for a chocolate bar. Definitely taste wise, I don't think a lot of people would find this super enjoyable either, just because of those things. You set up expectations, right? So when you're saying, hey, there's strawberries and blueberries in here, and I'm like, cool, because I love those flavors. They at some level have to be there other than just passing glances, on your taste buds here and there. So, but maybe we'll find something else from Willy Pete that looks interesting. These candy bars tend to be somewhat expensive also, and I don't mind doing that for a good cause and everything. I mean, all that part's cool and everything, but the more I spend on something, the more I think naturally feel like I should also be enjoying it, and that I think could be somewhat of a problem, especially with some of the challenge bars. So, but if there is something that somebody wants to see, the extracty ones in particular, I don't find those to be flavor wise particularly good. This one I would say was, I think, okay-ish. I don't know that I would really want to ever have it again, though. I wouldn't go buy it on purpose, I guess I'll put it that way. So, but there you go. The Willy Pete's Chocolate Merica Bar. Red, white, and blue, strawberry, blueberry, white ghost pepper. I guess I'll say it was kind of a fun experience, I guess, for the first time that I knowingly encounter white ghost pepper. So I guess that part was kind of cool too. There's a cool little novelty factor to it, but anyway, there you have it.
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.